I left it there, section and stuff like that, and it works. But later on, if I get any more money and stuff like that, it will come by. So when it comes by, I myself need to learn psychology, physics, and also not psychic or psych. That's not me. Never will be. Psychology, physics, exporting, time moding. What is arm? Arm. 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 Different pronunciation of arm. Arm. This is an arm. So when I do these things, it helps you to understand art. I'm not an art teacher and I'm not a student, but I love art. Look, I love digital art, but I cannot do vector graphics and illustration and illustration painting. That's not me. I love digital art a lot. So it's you or anyone that can do digital art, illustration, etc. It's actually you. I'm trying to change the decision, and I'm trying to change the decision. And what am I going to call that? Decision is your decision. I'm going to change that. Why am I changing that? Oh, I'm changing that so you. Here we go. I'm changing that so you means I myself need to understand too. Otherwise, things not going to work. There you go. That's what I mean by decision. Only a little bit that I know of. That's what I mean. Otherwise, things are not going to work. Because in reality, the degradation has been forming itself into a program. And each program, you have been electing yourself into the prism. The prism also means the pyramid of time. The pyramid of time, you are convincing the element of nature to remind yourself into the way of one. The way of one means each program can match itself into a point of investment. When it does that, you are reminding yourself into exporting a degree. When you remind yourself into exporting degree, you are programming a point of investment into an inclusion of holding the electricity. When you are holding the electricity, you are understanding its behavior. Because electricity does have some kind of spark. They do, don't they? Back in the old days, when I was in year 8, I was in a science school. No, year 8 or year 10. I don't remember. At St. Mary's in North Melbourne. Either year 8 or year 10. I was. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, wait. There's a lot of stuff I will tell you. Wait. There was a science class, a science subject or class. I loved it. There was a dead frog, and then teacher said you can cut the frog and put it on a test tube and stuff like that. There was a dead frog. So she was teaching people about animals and veins or whatever. I don't know anything about that. I love science, but I'm not an expert in science. So electricity also means the pulse of Unu. Pulse of Unu. The pulse of Unu means noodles. Noodles are food. And festa. Festa is festival and festa is pasta. So the way you design things and the way you describe things and the way you write things, you, not me, I'm not very good at English, you. I'm changing decision, you. So in time, the exporting degree has been matching itself into a program, and each program I myself need to listen to the compound, and the compound also means the transclusion has been exporting into a certain amount of degree. The certain amount of degree also means each one of you will be reminding yourself into the old world of wizard. Because the old world of wizard, you are encoding yourself into each port. And each port, you are understanding the life procedure. Life procedure. Tajay. Life procedure. Potisha. Who's Potisha? Potisha. Potisha. Potisha is religion. Potisha. Potisha. What is one of my favorite gay friend? Sashi. 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 I don't remember how to pronounce his name. He's one of my favorite friends. What did I just say about religion? Oh, I just don't remember. You. In time, the element of design has been porting itself into a program. And each program, you are reminding yourself into the old world of wizard to conclude a conversion of time and to expose into each program. As each program, you are matching yourself into the old world of history. The old world of history also means when you listen to the program, you are including each episode to function the order and to share. When you share a certain percent of religion, non-religion, economy, non-economy, economy, non-economy. Economy is part of architecture. Economy, and also daredevil. Religion, non-religion, economy, daredevil. Triangle. When I do this, you can imagine. Daredevil. The daredevil means. Does the daredevil means horror movie? It does, doesn't it? So when it means horror movie, being an actor and an actress, you are trying to come up with kind of sales. You pay the actor and actress, modelist, actor, actress, and you are promoting Coke, watch, jewelry, rings, earring. But the way you act, mythology has begun. The way you act, you need to understand the non-controller. Because each non-controller, you are matching yourself into the wonderful world of wizard. It will physically remember itself. We won! Remember the picture, the poster? Look like a doll. We won. You are advertising toys for little girls, dolls, and boys. Not a doll, but other figure. And also clothes. And persuade. Purse. Well done. I really like it. That's how things work. And when that things work, I have to calculate them too, mathematically, so that it can be into the... wait a minute, sorry, I quit that one. It can be into... Hello, how are you? So... So when you do that, you are implementing the infrastructure. When you are implementing the infrastructure, you are holding a certain amount of production to service the fee and to apply for. This is not a dance movement. It's not seizure. It's actually called balancing. When you balance the infrastructure, you are time coding into the telegram to exceed a certain amount of production to service each point of investment. Because each point of investment need to include each episode. Because when you include each episode, you are demoting the element of design. When you demote the element of design, you are exposing into a paragraph. Each paragraph you go, you need to understand the procure. Because mathematically, how could you understand the paragram? Paragram is called a paragram. The paragram is not a color code system. It's psych. It's part of psych and psychology. Because if you look at this, it's a normal brand, right? Or normal store. And it memorizes people. And when it memorizes people, people will not know what it is. And when people do not know what it is, they go to it. And when they go to it, are they buying your products? I see. Are they buying your products? Probably not. Probably. Confusing, isn't it? Confusing means yes and no. There you go. Yes and no. So when they do that, how many products are getting sold in a store? And when it gets sold, how much money can you balance the reserve bank? Clap your hand, everyone. How much money can you balance the reserve bank and to stock the market into Wall Street? Very hard. Interesting, isn't it? But it's very, very hard. I'm not good at maths or anything, and I know I always tell you guys my personal story about me, you know. Oh, I'm nobody. Oh God. I'm nobody. True. So, when that's been done, you are telegramming into each program. Because when you telegram into each program, you are matching yourself into a position of investment to understand the needed. Once you understood the needed, you are programming the element of design to understand the procure and to understand the artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence, digitally, the artificial intelligence means numbers. And each numbers, you are concluding the material. To conclude the material, you need to understand the artificial intelligence. Design-wise, you. Understanding me. Design-wise, you. Understanding me. Design-wise, me. Understanding you. Confusing, isn't it? Confusing means once you expose into a certain amount of production, you are servicing a particular fee. When you are servicing a particular fee, you are animating into a telegram. Because each way you go, you are including. I remember this, tax-free. There used to be a lot of stores called tax-free. I remember this. You're trying to do something to it. Whether it's overseas or not, I don't know. And here's a travel. STA travel. Go sushi. I do like every now and again I do like sushi, but of course Japan eats rice, or Asia eats rice and stuff like that. That's just normal. But anyway, what else am I gonna do? See? It's not called a thinking pattern. Blank. Blank means when people walk around, anywhere in the country, when people walk around, is it blank? Blank. It's pretty blank. HSBC, STA travel, tax-free, Opal jewelry. I walk past. Blank. Blank. And what did I say before? Based on school and histogram, you learn from it. And it blanks. When it blanks, it blows. No. Aggression? No. Seizure? No. Fatigue? No. Muscle? No. Nutrition? No. Confusing, isn't it? Blank. Confusion also means when you walk past, or anyone that walk past, you only get a certain amount of small sale from your old histogram. From the old generation, you are teaching and you are educating and training. You know, when you have family, you're training sons and daughters, etc., to buy things and not to buy. Oh my, gotcha. Correct. To buy things and not to buy things because you need to save money and budget. Correct. Blank. Part of. So, to conclude this, the element of design need to be exporting into any particular way. When it export into any particular way, you need to include the dimension of time. The dimension of time need to exceed the EM1. When it exceeds the EM1, you are telegramming the port even. When you telegram the port even, you can hold into a certain amount of money to confess the element of design and to conquer the power of democracy. The power of democracy means what does this mean? Sad? Love? Psychology? Facial expression? I'm not a teacher. It's just my story. The understanding of life also means the animation before and after. It cannot die off. If it cannot die off, oh, poor little bird, it's got a broken feet. Oh. Sorry. Come here. Come here. Come on. Aww. I love birds. Aww. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Aww. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Anyway, nationally, the prediction has not begun. Because the prediction has not begun, it also aligns a certain amount of confinement. The confinement of life means the function of order and also means how do you go by. How do you go by also means each animation you are exposing, no. You are exporting, no. You are time coding, part of. You are confusing, no. You are time sharing? No. You are religious? No. You are what's this? Male or female? What's this? Male or female? Male or female? What's this? Male. Straight or gay? Or bisexual? What's this called? What's this called? Normal? What's this called? Masculine? Posture? What's this called? Rubbish? Collection? Masculine? What's this called? Sorry, I don't have a big camera, but you can do it. What's this called? Watch? What time is it? Masculine? Unisex? Bisexual? What's this called? EMD6. EMD6 is by science, and EMD6, EM is by science, and D6 is by religion. There you go. Clap your hand. Nationally, the understanding of element of design and also the element of needed, it need to conquest a certain amount of production. And when it conquests a certain amount of production, you need to element the design. And each way you go, you can telegram the animation. To telegram the animation, you need to expose yourself into a program. As each program, you are matching yourself into a hell holder. Hell holder belongs to birds. I love birds because I love my dad. Oh well, I'm not gonna repeat my dad's story. That's personal. I'm married. I am married. That's personal too. Personal. Well done. Personal means procure. There you go. Procure. Not part of. There you go. Personal means procure. There you go. Personal means procure. Namo Aji Dawa. That's what it means. Decision is decision. When you decide to program a certain amount of production, you need to service a fee. When you service a fee, you are time coding into each way. When you time code into each way, you are aligning yourself into each point of investment to include a profinder and to expose into a program. And each program, you are matching yourself into each position of investment into a vision of impairment. The vision of impairment means, who are you? Who are these? That's what visual impairment is, part of. It's very hard for me to conflict the data rate or data rate. Which one is US and Australia? Data or data? Data or data? To share into this tram line, electricity, and to bash a sound, bell or electricity, compound, no. Mineral, no. Time mode. To time mode the element of design, you need to program each point of position to include into a dimension of time. and to reverse into an animation before and after. You dictate a point of investment to exaggerate into a or port even, to exaggerate into or a port even. The understanding of life is based on artificial intelligence. Also, it needs to procure the medicine. When it needs to procure the medicine, listening to the program has been exporting into any particular way to converse into a hellholder and to convey itself into the Moore Street. Moore Street means each shop you have in any street or locally, the animation is or cannot be part of the confusion. The confusion also means once way you go, you are programming into any point of investment, into an even out of production to service any particular fee and to service applicable manner. The applicable manner means who's around? There you go. Who's around? And what are they doing? Are they going to work? Are they having lunch? Are they going shopping? I see. When they go shopping, hey, wait a minute. I really love this brand. I really like it. And when when I really like it, we win. I really like it, but I can't afford it. I can't wait to go out on the weekend and wear these clothes. I really like it. I like Ben Sherman. I like this one, and I like Ben Sherman. That's all I remember at the moment. What I like will change. I really like it. Because you know why? Psychologically, who will like it? What's this? Who will like it? What's this? So when you go shopping, do normal people act like this? I'll go buy it. Manly, isn't it? Manly. I'll go buy it. Manly, isn't it? I'll go buy it. Manly. Psychology. There you go. I already said to you, psychology is very hard. Yes, it is. And physics is hard as well. So psychology, there you go. That's what I mean, psychology. From facial expression, body motion, etc. I really like it. But honestly, I do like it. So when I like it, how many people will buy when you have posters and advertising on the internet and on television and radio, etc. Radio. What's this? See? Interestment. That facial expression means interestment for psychology. Psychology means psychology means I like it. But if you repeat that, you are exploding the teaching program. The teaching program means when you were a kid, they're not going to know what that is. They're not going to know what this is. They know what this is. Common. So in time, the animation has been exporting into a certain amount of program. The certain amount of program, you can confess yourself into aged care. The aged care also means homeless people. But that is normal. It's got nothing to do with me. People are homeless, they live in the street, and that's fine. That's their decision. Yeah, there you go. I don't think you can do that. That's just them. You can't do that. That's just them. But anyway, does it belongs to Lee and Drew? Blood jar. Lee is a blood jar. I remember I report that to TAC. He's on the dole all the time. Bloody idiots. But anyway, what does that mean? Manly? Behavior? What does this mean? Evilness? Religion? Non-religion? What does this mean?
Fat bloke behind him, he's the boss. Or the reverse is the Muslim religion, where he's walking down the street.
What does that mean? Amnesia? No. What does this mean? No. No. What does this mean? Makeup? What does that mean? Cock ring? Cock ring! Oh dear! What does chicken ring? A chicken ring! Chook! I used to love a game called Final Fantasy. I used to play it with the old the old PlayStation. It cost me $600 back then when I was living with my partner in Queen Street in St Kilda. And then that's when I started to learn how to draw. I watched Pizza Cat. It was a cartoon on the old television, and I started to draw without using the grid. I didn't go to school to draw, and that's when I started to fall in love with art. It wasn't my decision, it was just so natural. So when it's just so natural, it needs to be ipli. It's called ipli. Ipli. Yeah, it's called ipli. Ipli. When it's called ipli, it means applicable, manner. Naturally, the condition of method belongs to pathology? No, belongs to method. And each method you are including a port of even to stock the market and to share into Wall Street. Because each Wall Street also means you, without reminding yourself into each port of program. And each port of program, you are reminding yourself into the telemore. The telemore means television set off. TV show. So when you have a TV show, you're advertising. And when you're advertising, who will get attracted to buy your products and services? Completion.